Hello, this is Dennis McDonald with A1 Telephone, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com. This is a Western Electric 233 3-slot payphone for a customer of ours, Alex, in Indiana. This telephone used to be owned by a phone company person, old phone company guy or something. And these are the ones that are usually chopped up the most. As you can see, some of these guys from the phone company that used to work for the phone company would get a hold of these. They've got just a plate in this one. They also have the original lock has been broke. There is another type of a soda machine type lock installed that has no key either, and no backing to be able to lock it on the inside, so it wouldn't do any good. I'm not sure what that's all about. This is the initial checkout charge. This phone was beige or tan and was painted black. Looks like the telephone man that owned it was going to install a bell that he never got around to. And we don't use these bells, okay? These bells, these type of bells, don't ring very well, and we don't use them. We don't suggest anyone uses them. They're just kind of really lame bells. So that was looks like that was a project that never got finished. Not sure if they even knew how to really hook everything up, because when you look at this mess here, this is an old network out of a 302 or something, you know, Western Electric 302 desk phone. It's from that era, and it's very similar to one, so it's probably out of a 302. It's kind of got a rubber band in here to hold some things up, and it's just kind of not sure what it's all about to begin with. So that's all got to be looked at and gone through, and we'll probably install a network in here, but it probably won't be this one, and so that won't leave much room in here for any kind of bell and that. But we're going to have to install a bell and some type of a network. Also, the phone was broke. The handset must have been slammed against the wall or something, or the phone, because it's cracked all the way around and broke. The handset's going to have to be replaced. Somebody glued it all back together again, and it may work, it may not, doesn't matter. It's got to be changed. It's all broke. So the handset's been actually broke. It's got a big crack right through here and around and back around the other side. So that's shot. That's got to be replaced. This phone, in the back here, you see a mounting plate. That won't be used in our the customer may use that, but generally what we do, we install a modular port plug right here so that the customer can plug a modular cord into it. And as you can see, there's a channel that runs down for the line cord. So basically, if the customer wants to put that plate that's over here back on this telephone, he can do so, but we need it off so that we can put this modular port plug there. The hook switch looks like it's all there. That's good. The dial is probably going to have to be taken apart and cleaned. The number card, or the index card, or the information card is here. and that's good. You know, they didn't get a hold of that and take that out. The change validator is here, and we may have to work on it a little bit. We want money just to pass through it freely so that it can be used as a bank. And probably what's going to happen is we're going to have to take whoever wired all this, which was probably the old phone company guy, whoever had it, got into it and kind of did some things, and we'll have to redo all that. That's not something that we want to keep. We'll have some kind of plug on it, but we're not gonna keep what they did. They probably didn't have anything wired properly anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think what we're going to do, though, to save the customer some money, because the customer wants the phone to look like this. He says he doesn't remember these phones all looking beautiful, so the paint does not bother him. He wants it like that. That's how he remembers them when he used to see them, because they were in a usable situation where they were being used every day. And the customer's right. I mean, it's nice to clean these phones up a little bit sometimes, but you don't want to over clean them. And this is the way they looked, you know, basically when they were out in the public. And so if the paint don't look exactly great or something, you know, that's the way he wants it, and that's the way he's going to use it. And if he decides to paint it, then so be it. But at this point, this is the way he wants it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this blank plate that somebody has put in here, and we are going to drill a hole in it, and we're going to put a cylinder lock in here, and I think that'll take care of our plate. The one problem with that is the original vault doors had a little they had a second inside here that kind of stuck out a little bit, and that way what it would do is it would catch on the inside lip here, and you would basically kind of put these in at a 45-degree angle, and that lip would catch, and then you would close it and you would lock it. So now when I drill a hole through here and put a cylinder lock, I'm also going to have to put a piece of metal that runs down and bends out a little bit to create a catch for this lip here. So I think we're just going to take this this plate, we've talked to the customer about that, and we're just going to drill a hole in it and do a little work on it and create us a vault door. You know, we're not trying to keep out, we're not building Fort Knox here, we're just using it as a bank. And if that can deter somebody a little bit from opening up the door there and taking all the chains out and going buying some candy, then that's better. That'll be a good thing. So anyway, I think that's what we're going to do to save the customer some money. On these telephones, we do whatever we can to try to save the customer some money. And we always run it by the customer first, what we're going to do, or give them their, you know, the ideal that we have, because generally they're up for that. Because when you start buying things for these telephones, you literally can blow these telephones right out of the water with cost. These guys nowadays that have the parts for these things want an arm and a leg for everything they have. And so if we can save a buck or two here or there, that's what we try to do. But I'm going to shut the video down now, and I appreciate you watching. This is A1 Telephone Service and Repair. Thank you.